Welcome to the adventures of Archsire Poseidon, Midas Reborn of the Nocturne Imperium. Yesterday there was no episode because in traditional CK2 mashing a load of mods together, it didn't work. In fact, it went horribly wrong and completely fell apart. So, yesterday I spent what would have been the normal time recording the episode fixing the damn thing. I think I've narrowed some stuff down and taken some stuff out as well, so it'll hopefully run a little bit faster. I let it run for a little bit just to see that it would, and we got hit by the Heir of Alexander event. So we've finished off our claim to the bloodline of Alexander, which gives us the use of an invasion casus belli once per lifetime. I mean, given that we're playing as Poseidon, that means once full stop. We could go for Scandinavia. Oh, I also enabled In Heaven's map mod as well, because we were using it in the other Iron Man series. I thought it's so good, why not run it in this one as well? It obviously won't conflict with anything. So, what do we want to use that invasion on? That's the real question. I think Scandinavia is kind of the obvious goal, the obvious target. It would allow us to grab a lot of gods. We could take back a lot of mainland Europe there. The issue is, brace yourself for this one, the game does not run particularly great. It actually doesn't run nearly as bad as it did before. Obviously, I've done something fairly okay there. Oh, it's actually running all right now. Okay, I was going to say the issue is we're going to be in an extremely laggy situation, and I don't particularly want to fight an entire continent's worth of people. They've only got 24,000. Oh, but they're feudal as well. I was going to say they're probably tribal, perhaps, but no, they are feudal. How long is this game going on for? 161 years. Okay, that makes our lives a little bit easier as well. I could be persuaded to do that. And you're Odin. Oh my god, it's Balder's grandson. It's Balder's son now. Frody, because Odin died of feverish and sweating, apparently. So did Balder? What the hell's going on? Why are all the gods just dropping down? There's some sort of godly plague kicking around in Asgard. We'll have to be careful we don't catch it ourselves then. We've, of course, got our massive retinue there as well of the 18,000. Still can afford to churn out a few more too. I don't know why I didn't max it out yesterday. So I think we will use that one casus belli to try and take out Scandinavia today. Try and wipe them out entirely. Eat all the gods and establish Poseidon as the one true god of the earth. Mainly because things are horribly broken, and if I leave it going on much longer, it will all fall apart. And I can't let another series end on something breaking. You know, the Papal series basically went that way as well. So I'd rather see this one off fully. We're going to have an epic showdown between the two Pantheons. I think that's probably the safest thing to do at this stage. And of course, devouring everyone else is still our top priority. So our brother Hermes, we have to try and kill off somehow. God knows how we're going to do that, because we have no... We could duel him. Not involved in a war. You know, if we were in... if we actually dealt with this, we might be able to... We might be able to just duel him and kill him the old-fashioned way. Let's give it a go. Poseidon, let's rush this vampire retinue over here. We've got 16,000 dedicated vampires there. So this is going to be quite a powerful unit, I hope. It's basically just light cavalry with some little frills attached, right? Boom. 100%. Thank you. Peasant revolt for Naxos. Is that all that was? And then, hopefully we can duel him. We can. Come on. Let's fight. Beg for mercy. He's gone. Nobody escapes us. We didn't get to eat him, but we can still establish ourselves as the only god left on planet Earth. Who's this one? Count Photios of Durban. Okay. We could imprison him, but I feel like that's a bad idea. In that case, we could request excommunication. He'll say yes. Okay. And then do we have... Oh my god, that's so powerful. So because we turned the religious head, he's now fully obedient. We can just excommunicate people. Can I now just imprison him? Since he's excommunicated, no one will care. And then we devour. Oh, that's too strong. That's really, really powerful. Why can't I devour you? Why can't I devour you? Is he not hungry right now? Maybe he's just not hungry. No, there's no devourer imprisoned. We are still a lunatic. It's because we're ill, perhaps. Okay, we'll let the fever disappear, then hopefully we'll be able to, live up to the whole point of the series, and that is the devouring of the gods. Right, there we go. Everybody knows you can't devour a god if you're ill. Became zealous and trusting. Boom. Very nice. Okay, cool. Who is... He now plays Bad Pelagios. Why is he called that? Bad Pelagios? Is that like a nickname? He's a demigod. A quail-footed demigod. Very strange. We don't care about demigods particularly. It's just the full-blooded gods. And in fact, that actually might be it. That might have been the last of the Hellenic Pantheon. Oh, Athena and Rhea are still alive. Okay, I've completely missed a couple of them here. Request excommunication. We need 600 piety per go, so it's certainly not the be-all, end-all I thought it was there for a second. We could, we can't imprison her. We have no means to imprison her. We don't have any means to imprison her either. Well, who else can I imprison? Bulgaria, Georgia, the Patriarch, which I'm not going to do as well. Fine. We'll build up some more piety. In fact, what we could do to really emphasize that point is we could go over to scholarship. No. Go over to theology. Oh, shit. If we're cynical, proud, and greedy, we can't. All right, never mind then. I was going to say we'll go for that just for the event-driven piety game we get out of that, but that's apparently not a method we go for. How much piety are we getting? 8.5 per month. We haven't got the Necronomicon equipped or anything like that, have we? We're just wicked. Okay, sure, me too, brother. Doing kickflips off of that, skateboard is actually the worst fucking thing I've ever said. I'm so sorry. All right, everybody hates us probably because we have just been going around devouring the gods, but of course, as a god, we are very, very difficult to kill, and if there are no other gods, even if they all hate us, they are going to really, really struggle to kill us. I would love to do a time-lapse with this guy as well and see how long he survives when we're not driving him. But I'm not entirely sure whether or not the AI will keep things together. Oh, God, we are not liked. Murdered close kin, minus 120. Too many how duchies. Oh, shit. Dishonorable duel, minus 50. Ruthless, minus 40. Wrong government type, infidel, no vampire, cannibal, kinslayer, merciless, crazy cannibal, Luciferian. Oh, dear. Oh my god, and because we're a kinslayer and everyone's our dynasty because of the vampire mechanics. But again, if they do declare war on us, okay, this is not good. Right, no. Let's see if we can just deal with some of this to start off with. Offer to turn them all. That's still a great idea. Let's offer to turn them all and then offer them religious conversion. That might be enough to quell them. Why can't I offer to turn any of these people? Are they already... Oh my god, they're all fucking werewolves! Okay, turns out werewolves were causing a lot of the lag issues as well, by the way. Those were definitely causing some problems there. So I've nerfed the amount that werewolves can sort of propagate. However, they are still absolutely everywhere already, so I think it's kind of like we've flex taped that more than anything else. I'm just going to off-turn all of these guys, and then... That way, even if they do declare war, you know, it's the independence leaders we really should be going for here, but if they do declare war, we can just say, oh, Angela... Duke, Vlad, oh my god, all three of them. Bang, there we are. If they do declare war, just immediately enforce demands because they are obedient. They don't have a choice. What about you as well? Can I offer to turn you? Evangelos for Anatolia. He's grown too far apart. It's very unlikely we'll have response by positivity. Fine, bring him in. Bring him in. Very nice. Okay, that's dealt with a lot of issues right there. To be fair, it dealt with a lot of the faction strength too. My god, I'm actually kind of surprised. So we're going to try and kill off a lot of these other fuckers as well. Just because they caused me a mass pain. That's 303%. Now, bear in mind, because people are loyal to us, they'll join our plots as well. So this is going to work out pretty good. Yeah, absolutely. We're committed then. We're just going to control the whole world with our disgusting vampire blood. Oh, the dancing plague? Something very strange has happened in the County of Napoli. Is this what's killing off the gods, do you wonder? Odin danced himself to death. We need a king of Anatolia. There's another one. They're everywhere. They are absolutely everywhere. This is unbelievable. It's like every fucking duke in my realm is a bloody werewolf. This guy's not. He'll do then. Right. Offer to turn him. Make him loyal. Then I'll name him king. Ask politely. Come on. Yes, there we are. Okay. The Satanist characters are really, really easy to turn, it turns out. What a shocker, huh? Make him the king of Anatolia. We've got ourselves a loyal vassal there who will always surrender if we ask him to. He's immortal. He has 100 opinion of us. Obviously, that won't last forever, but it is still better than nothing. I should keep on top of this alchemy too. Damn it, we failed. All right, not a big deal. Not a big problem. Who else are we dealing with here? Oh, these factions have been quite handily dealt with. I think we can agree. Who are you? Hades the Enlightened, my grandson. He's not a vampire. He's a pure-blooded Olympiad through and through. I would like to kill him. Obviously, we still want to devour all of these guys. Okay, in that case, we'll kill her off because she's another fucking werewolf. Unreal. Of course, with the more people that we kill, the more people are going to join our plots, the more people we can bring into the fold, the more people we can vassalize, etc., etc. Oh, establish an imperial court. For the glory of the so we get empowered council. They get war declaration committee. But that gives us the... Oh. What does that do for us? Let's create... I don't give a fuck about your legends. What did that do for us exactly? We just gain new honorary titles. I thought it would flip over to... Imperial government mode, but evidently not. Look at vampire protection. Did we even get any new minor titles? We didn't. Okay. Yeah, things are very, very broken. Like I said, this is very much a patchwork mod at this stage. I'm just doing what I can to keep it going. Well, never mind. Oh, we still got the option there, though. What is that supposed to do, then? Okay, fair enough. I see. Right, okay. That would probably work normally. So the thing about Mythos is there is a specific vampiric government type that are Blood Court, which also hasn't worked for whatever reason. The Nocturne Imperium must have taken on the rules of the Byzantine Empire. Not that it matters too much. Seems a bit late now to be doing an entire government reformation. I think with that, that's the last of our kind of big threatening factions. Oh, for God's sake. I think that's the last of the big threatening factions dealt with. Yeah, we've got a very, very small independence faction now, but that's brought a little bit around peace. Now we can focus on Asgard being our main threat. I'd love to tidy up the last of the Hellenic Pantheon, actually, before we head out. Who else we got here? So, Athena, Rhea... it's going to take me a while to obviously find them. And don't forget there also might be a lot of them that we didn't actually convert to. Yikes. How the hell am I supposed to track all them down? Zeus is dead. Oh, man, I was going to say we'd go back through his family tree, but obviously that's going to be impossible. Right, let's just type in God. And then Diplo range. Yes. That makes a lot of sense. And then sort by Marshall. There is... Okay, so House Olympiad. So we're looking for members of House Olympiad. There's 140 of them. Seriously? There are still full-blooded Olympiads out there. Oh, Christ. This is going to take a long, long time. It'll be easy to find them because they'll be near the top of the list. So I'll start going through and making a list of the Olympiads that we have to continue wiping out here. Wow, they are still quite prominent. What I've done is I've invited every single god so far. I mean, there's a lot. I'm going to be honest. There's actually a staggering amount. So everything above, I mean, here roughly is a god. To be honest, there's even more than that. Yeah, look, there's like gods that are crap as well, so they're much further down the list. But there's a lot of them. We're looking like a court at this bar. It's a staggering amount. So I've invited them all to court. Actually, no, specifically, I've offered to turn them into vampires so that we can invite them to court, because then they can't say no. They are... Oh, there's one that said no. Shit, okay. I should take the ones off of the list that say yes, and then keep the ones on the list that say no. So that way, we can keep track of them and offer them again in the future. Oh, wow, we actually got very, very lucky with this. I wonder if it's because we're an emperor now. I bet that's it. I bet because we're so powerful and so big and strong that they just, you know, they just want a piece. And who can really blame them? Who can blame them? So you were turned, but you're in someone's prison? Okay. And then we can just keep tracking them with our dynasty. With our children, obviously, and all of their siblings. Oh, God, actually, that might be harder now that I think about it. Right, so that kid is the son, technically our grandson now. It's a very strange way of doing things, but that's okay. So she's still on the list, and then this one we're still trying to convert. And she said yes. Okay, wow, out of all of those, only one of them said no. Let's invite all of them to court. Then we're going to have a mass execution. We're going to kill... Oh, God. Seriously? I've got to go... Oh, no. Okay, all right, here we go. Hang on. Great House. My dynasty. And then invite to court all the ones... Okay, so we go join court, yes. And we just invite them all over. Okay, it wasn't that bad after all. I thought that that was going to be a massive pain in the ass then. Dear Mother, blessings upon you in your house. I accept your gracious invitation and will join your court. Brilliant. Dear Mother... Oh, no. That's... Oh, dear Father? Wait, what? Okay, that's very strange. Don't worry about it. Right, so now we say... Oh, Hermes didn't join us. Hermes, please join me. So now we go search court for gods of my dynasty. And then we'll remove that one. So join court any. And then we are just going to go with a mass imprison on all of these guys and kill the lot. I mean, it's a horrible plan. It's going to make us tyrannical as all fuck. But that's the benefit to having, like, 4 of our 5 kings as loyal vampires. They... Even if they do rebel against us, we can just enforce demands immediately. So this is actually 100% safe. That's our wife. Right, who have I not imprisoned then? Waiting her fate. Oh, God, this is going to be a mass feast right there. There we go. We could just burn them all, but I feel like it's a bit more personal to go in there and just devour the lot. Excellent. Oh, my God. This was where I saw the series going, but not as a god already. I wasn't expected to do this as Poseidon. That's the weird part. All right. Let's see what traits we've picked up from devouring all of these people. We're just making one big super god, really. Okay, we're getting slothful, humble, brave, wrath, stubborn, cynical, lustful, kind, zealous, charitable, patient, cruel, proud, craven, cynical, chaste, zealous, greedy. What a complete mess. What a complete fucking shit show. On the plus side, though, that's a lot of other gods dealt with. That's a lot of gods dealt with in a very short period of time. Okay, and these are all our dynasty members. To be honest, at this stage, we might as well just go the whole hog, huh? Let's finish them off. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is just... It's just business. I'm sorry. Oh, she is not even at our court. Okay, fair enough. We went for an offer from you. He's joined us, and then he gets put in our prison. Why did he turn up? I guess he was traveling before he heard the news, huh? Right, so that's everybody else. And then just rinse and repeat. We're going to have a minus 100 with absolutely everyone by the time we finish with this. Right, so you get devoured, you get devoured, you get devoured, and then you get devoured. There we are. Boom. Charitable, arbitrary, cynical, kind, gregarious, just, gluttonous, diligent, and temperate as well. Nothing says temperate like devouring roughly a dozen gods. Holy shit, and our kill list too is going to be incredibly impressive. Look at that. Wow, it's just gods all the way down. And like I said, that's just basically even scratched the surface. There are so many others that I'm going to go through the list. If we can imprison them, we'll imprison them. And as if Hades has survived all this time as well. Unbelievable. 12% chance for him. Ooh, okay, what if we offer to turn him? And then bring him into the fold. I can't believe he accepted it. What if we imprison him? It's 100% chance if you turn them into vampires too. This is a little broken. It's a little, tiny little bit, OP. Time for the next round of devouring. I've gone ahead, done exactly the same thing. It's really weird to me. I really don't like the is obedient mechanics in CK2. So even things, the Devil Worshipper Society obedience is nowhere near as good in my opinion as... It just doesn't make sense. I just don't like it, personally. And using it so liberally with the vampires, there's no downside to turning people into vampires either. There's absolutely no penalty for the player to do exactly what we've done here and convert every single vampire in the realm to... Oh, every single person to a vampire, and then they can't stop you. At this stage, we are completely untouchable. Anyway, like, yeah, we'll just go ahead and devour the next lot then, because, again, even if people go to war with us or rebel, the only thing that actually can threaten us right now in the game, and it doesn't make much sense, is peasant revolts. And even then, it's not going to threaten us, because we can just send in our massive vampiric army. I think that's Hades and Pan devoured as well. Yeah, so that's original Pan and original Hades have both just been devoured as well. So we are now the only surviving member of that generation, the Zeus, Poseidon, Hades generation, which is quite cool. I assume we've also picked up a load of artifacts, too. We've got the Art of War, which is fantastic. Martial +4 there. We've got any more Philosopher's Stones to go with our collection? I can see 3. We've got some Ceremonial Robes. Apparently, we've already got a Ceremonial Gown equipped. God knows what we've got for that. Linen Cloak, is that it? Yeah, let's swap that one out for this one, then. Wow. We did get some stuff, but not actually as much as I was hoping for there. So I think the rest are just... Is this guy who can get imprisoned. Done. That was easy. Oh, there's also, like, gods from other dynasties. How's that happened? Nebstotter. Where have you come from? 600 and... Oh, that was Baldur's wife. Right, okay, that's fine. My god, so the Aesir actually have other... So I guess there would be certain demigod or full-blooded god giants as well and things like that. So they've added a lot more of the Norse pantheon where they've just added the Hellenic gods rather than like, as you can see there, like Baldur's wife, for example. You're an Olympiad, but you're a demigod. Actually, is that it for the Olympiad demigods? As I said, the only way you can really denominate between demigod and regular god is their age or their skill set, because gods have much higher base skill set than... Is that it? Is that actually the final Olympiad god? It's this guy in my prison right now. Oh, wow. Okay, so we've done it then. The Hellenic Pantheon is completely gone by the looks of it. Great news. Yeah, it's this guy and this other kid who's also in our prison. Devour. Finish this off. We are the only god left in Olympus with this much power. We can't be stopped now. We can't be stopped from within inside our own realm. It is now completely impossible for them to do that. We can't devour this kid. Why? Well, if we can't devour him, we'll just lop his head off. Done. And actually, with that, there aren't too many gods left. It seems like, oh, if I reset that as well, it seems like a lot of the gods were from our own pantheon. So everything above here is gods. There's actually a couple of demigods thrown in as well. But there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So roughly a dozen more gods. I think it's only another 12 gods and we're done. Wow. Okay, oh no, 13. Kettle of Franconia there is also a god, but he's just apparently a shit one. Yeah, 13 more gods. And we are the only god left. Okay, how the hell are we going to do this then? Obviously, an invasion on Scandinavia would be fantastic. I don't know, though. I want to fight this. I'll join a defensive pact against him. That's a good idea. And then... just duel him? What's he got? What's his person got? 1014. We could potentially just duel the Allfather. Take him out. Fuck it. Bring it. Bring it on. Not getting away that easy. Pathetic. We can basically guarantee a victory by sacrificing Brave. Kill the head of their Pantheon. And leave their Pantheon under... Oh, of course, a fucking demigod wolf again. Okay, do it. Boom. An act of war. Emperor Hastine, the wolf, the Lycan wolf, and that will probably cause some religious, some cultural revolts on him as well. Fingers crossed. I'm not going to burn that guy. Nice, I think that was the right play there. Okay. That's a good start. So that's taken the empire out the hands of a god, which means their levy size is obviously going to be a lot lower. And hopefully their vassals will think a lot less of them as well. What's their vassal allied troops looking like? It is kind of fluctuating around 71k, but it's not dropped significantly since the succession. Oh, it is. Oh, it absolutely is. Okay, this is kind of working then. That works pretty goddamn well. So he's got 23,000 from vassals, retinues, and then he's got 63,000 potential allied troops as well. We've got 57,000, including our massive retinue. This is going to be a tricky war. We've got 12,000 gold, though, so we could just hire the Romans. When everything's going wrong in CK2, just hire the Romans. I thought I'd just try and get war declaration back to ruler as well, just to see. I mean, they should vote for it, right? Because they're all, besides this guy, our children. So, yeah, they're obviously going to let it. This is so strong. Oh, my God, just instantly being able to flip people over to obedient. At least with the Devil Worshipper Society, of course, you risk it failing and then nothing happening, or even worse, they will just murder you in your sleep, a guaranteed death. And that comes with, obviously, the price of ugliness and lunacy and all the negative traits that you don't want in CK2. Wow. Oh, we should duel as many of these gods as possible as well, otherwise we're going to be here for quite a while. Plot to kill, 0%, because the gods do have that massive, massive plot power defense, 100% plot power defense. Right, declare war. We could duel, Hastine for some reason. I guess we could duel some of these gods and try and sweep them out that way. It seems like a weak thing to do. Although she's got 976 personal combat, so she's at least somewhat of a challenge. Kill her. Yes, another one down. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's just go for a full-blown invasion of England? Oh, they have, like, southeast England there. I guess we'll just go for an invasion of, like, what? What's the biggest round they've got here? Lotharingia is pretty big. France is probably the largest one we could go for there. Germany, also pretty significant. I think Germany makes the most sense because we could also potentially bisect their empire a little bit here. Let's go. Let's go full-blown Germany. All right, get in there. Let's go specifically... Oh, God, the hiccups. Let's go specifically for the Filker himself. Who's over there? I wasn't expecting that, I'll be honest with you. Fine. Send the retinues up to his capital. I say up to his capital. Oh, his capital's over here. Okay. Ostfriesland. Okay, move those guys there, and then let's get our personal domain troops hunting down the army of the Emperor. Wait. 82%? I haven't even done anything. Wait, what? Who are you people? What? 82%? Because we hold a load of them prisoner. What? Was that immediate? Whoa, 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 whoa. So we fought about... Our army has gone up to... Oh! Oh my God, I didn't even realize. There was me merging all those troops together. We've already seized his capital and captured most of his bloody family. I had no idea. Oh, wow, okay. In that case, let's just get this war over with. Hell, why not? 99%. And all I've done is basically just siege a little bit of Germany. What are we missing here? Is it because we haven't had a... apparently we've had a major battle then. All we've got to do is just knock down a little bit more, and I guess that'll do it. 99%. Oh, there's a major battle right there. Steaming right towards... Okay, wait, let the movement lock. And then go. Boom. Oh, my God, we annihilated them. Holy shit. Thank you. I will take the whole of Germany. Oh, that looks better. That looks better. I mean, the borders are absolutely horrendous, but it's really dealt Scandinavia a crippling blow. It's going to stop them expanding so easily this way. We've cut them off. We've basically, like I said, bisected their empire there. All right, very nice. I'll take that. We've picked up a shitload of titles that I am not interested in managing right now. What I might do is just give it all away to one person. We'll just turn a random skilled person into a vampire. Oh my God, we haven't got the piety. Ah, shit. Can I? I assume not. Can I buy indulgence? No indulgence. Execute them all. Who cares? There may be some gods in there. I also don't know why we're not hearing the screams of our prisoners, by the way, when we're executing them. Suspected monster. No, we're not. You're fine. Okay. Did we take out any gods with that? So we've got hell. Oh, actual hell. Right, fine. Jeweler. That'll be another string to our bow. Let's fight. Beg for mercy. Boom, another one down. Very nice. It looks as if... Wait, is it just this up? Do we actually kill that many? I think we maimed a few, but that seems like a thinner list to me. I wanted to see if there are any, like, Germanic demigods dotted around Germany since we picked it up. Not that I can see. This guy is exalted, though. That'll do. Okay. We're going to offer to turn him. When he says yes... Excellent. I was kind of hoping he would, otherwise that would maybe look very silly. We're going to... I would say demand religious conversion, but it does it automatically. Holy shit. And I'm just going to give him the Kingdom of Germany. Get out of here. Boom. That's dealt with the majority of those titles. We apparently picked up some other ones, too. Jade Donger. Never going to get built, is it? It's taking so goddamn long. So it's just this stuff up here. I'm going to give that to him as well. I'm going to give that to him because I'm not too bothered. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. We can offer to turn... Okay, so he must be in our realm then. Are there any other gods that we can offer to turn? I guess that would make our lives a little bit easier, huh? We can, of course, keep dueling them, which I plan on doing, because it's going to take a very bloody long time to get through them otherwise. Astrid is outside of our... I guess I could search realm for other gods. I think that's it. I think it was just that one guy. So start at the top of the list, and we'll just duel the rest. So you can die a horrible death, fight, and be gone. To say that they're gods, it's actually kind of unimpressive, seeing as we're not a particularly trained fighter. All we've done, I mean, God gives a flat 800, right? And then we picked up a bunch of other stuff. So, oh, you know what? I bet it's all of the... We picked up Blood of Rhea. When we ate... Whoa, whoa. Oh, we got the Blood of Hades. Oh my god, I didn't even consider this. We got the Blood of Hades. Hades, eldest son of Kronos and Hellenikos, god of the underworld. Holds domain over the Hellenikos afterlife and riches below the ground. Gives us health, prestige, tax modifier. Vlad Draculesti gives the Blood of Olympus. We've got the Blood of Hermes. Gives us tax modifier 2%, health +1. We've got the Blood of Aphrodite, 15% fertility with the Norse symbol, for reasons. The Immortal Blood of Alexander, and ironically enough, is the only bloodline that's not actually immortal at all. And Bo joined us. He turned his back on... Wow, he's still got Valhalla Band. I thought you lose that trait if you convert religion, but I guess not. In that case, you know the drill. Is this going to give us the Blood of Asgard? Hang on, whoa, 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 whoa. Stop. This is massive. This is the moment we've been waiting for all this time. Bo has... He has the Blood of Odin, the Bloodhound Legacy, Blood of Dracula, Blood of... Okay, so he's picked up all the Val stuff too. But we are going to get the Blood of Odin when we devour this guy. Give me that. Give me that. Have we done it? Have we combined... Oh, we combined all... We've got the Blood of Balder, and we've got the Blood of Odin with our bloodline as well. Holy shit, that was the whole goal of the series, and we've actually done it just as simple as that. Unreal. Perfect amount of gold, though, by the way. Holy shit, that was way too simple. Like I said, if anybody ever wants to do a Mythos rebalance, hey, I'm up for it, because some things in Mythos are really cool, and then other things are just a little bit too easy. No? So, we're imprisoned by this guy, because I tried to steal a Philosopher's Stone. Here's the downside to that, Chief. He's since moved, and now we can't leave. Because we can't ransom ourselves out, because we're out of Diplo range of ourself. We're out of Diplo range of ourselves, so we cannot ransom ourselves out from this guy's prison. We are stuck. That's it. Like, we're stuck now unless he opts to release us. So, I guess we'll just wait. Oh, thank you. Holy fuck. Okay, I thought we were going to be there forever. Wow. I can't believe that's actually something that could potentially happen in CK2. I never really considered that would be a thing before. Holy shit. So, how many gods are left then? How many we got left on our list? So we got Aelif, the King of Bohemia. Gyda, the Marshal of Scandinavia, is apparently draconic. We've got Astrid, Sirius of Scandinavia. Ketil. And that's it. That's it. Where have they all gone? Where have they all gone? Alsacia? They are just all... Oh, there's 286 living members in the family tree is broken. So, no. We've got this mysterious disease killing them off. We've got, like, magical decay. Died secret _ werewolf _ death. What? Secret werewolf death? What? And what's this guy? That one I killed. This is so strange. Okay, fucking game. Honestly, I have no idea what's going on. It's very much fallen apart. But, like I said, we've basically done it at this stage. So, there's not really a lot left. Because even these few guys that are left, I mean, What's the Emperor doing right now? Absolutely nothing. Just sitting around, afraid. We've got a load of werewolf empires, which are no threat. No one is any threat to us anymore at all. That's why I'm... Grey War for Germany. Okay. I mean, fine. We'll repel these guys, but I think this is going to be a very, very easy war. In fact, it's not even the guy that's declared it. It's the Filka. The Filka has declared war. Sure. Yeah, go on. Good news. My brave knights captured the target of the Crusade Frankfurt. Yeah, this is working absolutely as intended. Good news. My grandson, circa the demigod of House Aesir, has captured the target of the Crusade Frankfurt, which they haven't, and that's given me 25 prestige. Oh, they're actually mobilizing now, though, so we got that going for us. I suppose we actually might have a war on our hands here. You know what? I think we'll call it and say after we've defeated this, there's 3 gods left in the world. We'll tidy those up. And then I think I'll call it here for the series, to be honest with you. Because this has gone in so many weird directions. We're invincible. We literally have mind control powers where we cannot be stopped. We are unstoppable at this stage. The only thing that could possibly kill us is if we get imprisoned and someone lops off our head. And even that's going to be difficult because there can be no realm rebellions. Even if there are realm rebellions, we can stop it instantly with, you know, offering to turn them, or our vassals will all come to our defense. The factions are non-existent to say that I've accrued the most tyranny I think I've ever accrued in CK2. Minus 1,110, and there are 3 people in factions against us, because they're the same dude, aren't they? Nicodemus, Pelagios, Nicodemus, and Butavas of Iraq. The like... And then everywhere else is just bloody werewolves. We are just, at this stage, unstoppable. Legitimately unstoppable. This is the only thing that could stop us, is unified Scandinavia going to war. So if we can repel them here, that's it. Like, we are then officially unstoppable. The battles are honestly going extremely well in our favor. This isn't even the army we're leading. Actually, which army are we leading? That's not right. That's... that's not right. These battles are not identical, sir. We've completely broken the game at this stage. Right, are we not leading... Oh, come on. Oh, damn. That one we've actually lost. What are we doing? Why are we not leading troops all of a sudden now, huh? Sorry, can you actually get back and do the job I pay you to do? Oh, great. Okay. No. Pack that in right now. Reinforce. Go. Poseidon, we need friends here. This is not good. Okay. My bad. I thought he was leading troops. He was leading troops, and now he's decided that he will no longer be leading troops. Luckily, it is only Poseidon left. This is what I'm talking about. There's only 1 god left to face us, or 3 gods left, but they're busy fighting their own wars. So we are unstoppable. And I can't believe that doesn't count as the war score back again. We just repelled that many troops with half as many. But because we lost the first battle, that's it. We're fucked with war score. Unreal. Riding over the hills, I see a group of haphazard soldiers coming for my unit, weapons raised. When they are finished with us, all my men are dead. Where's the commander? I'll kill him myself. Can we imprison him? We could just kill the Filka. Boom. 26. That didn't really count for much war score, did it? Yeah, we're unstoppable. We're just absolutely steamrolling them all, despite the fact they've got way, way more troops. We were leading 7,000 men just on the center with Poseidon personally. I guess we're bringing all of our many godly powers. We've got the powers of Odin, we've got the power of Balder, Hades, Ares, just everybody right now. I have to thank the AI in no small part to basically winning this war for me with such incredible commander tactics as sending 6,100 across the river into superior numbers with superior commander. Like, that alone is allowing us to really expedite this victory here. 98% because they just fucked that royally. Unreal. And I actually hired the Romans to send up as well to help keep control of some of these lower areas. We're not going to need it. This is over. Absolutely, 100%. A terrible, terrible play from Scandinavia there. Terrible play from the AI. Is there a mod that makes the AI slightly smarter? I feel like I need to look into that, see if it makes it more aggressive or make more sensible decisions. I imagine a lot of that is hard-coded, unfortunately. But this is a real bad show. 99%, come on, please. Just let this war end. Do you want peace? No. I'm losing, but I won't give up yet. You should. You really should, seeing as you're at 99% and there's no armies left of yours. Why do I care about this tiny child? I am Poseidon, god of the seas. We do not care about such things here. Right, I'm going to wipe out this one. Maybe that'll be enough. Maybe we should even go and counter siege. That would shut them up. Where's the Filka's headquarters? They're not landed. Okay, what about you? It's all the way up there. I'm not going all the way up to Lapland. That's ridiculous. I guess we should go siege anything at this point just to get back a bit of extra war score. Oh, come on. Every time we're close to winning it, they siege just like one province and then get themselves back on the... back on the menu. Oh, this is so annoying. Right, go back that way a bit. 100%. We've done it. Thank you. Goodbye. Great Holy War fails. Frey, it seems, does not favor the pagan faithful because we ate him. We ate Frey. We are Frey now. I'm going to drop all these goddamn troops because that actually cost us a fortune even with the alchemy. My god. Right, so who survived out of all of that then? So we've got Astrid, we've got Gia, and we've got Aelif as well. Let's get him dueled instantly. Goodbye. I can't kidnap them or anything because they have such high plot power. So the only thing left to do would be to invade the realms where they live and imprison them, or we duel the last two here, which I think is exactly what we're going to do. And then we've cemented Poseidon's rule as the eternal god of Earth at that stage, combined out of all the powers of all the other gods. He's not Poseidon anymore. He speaks with the voice of 1,000. He's a bit creepy. It's like that guy from Mortal Kombat. The one with the green eyes. I can't remember his name. Holy shit. So, this is a pain in the ass because neither of the people, neither of the last surviving gods, so that's both Gida the Ruthless and Ketil Aesir, are... They're just avoiding me at every turn. I've actually sent this army down. We just survived a ridiculous battle. Like an absolutely insane battle with her as a commander. Oh, well, there's the rest of the troops right there. And captured her. So she is now in our prison. She was the more difficult one, actually, because she was... Oh, we get attracted from meeting her. Very nice. She was the more difficult one because she was just a commander. Or at least the other guy has some land. So what we need to do now, then, is basically raise our troops and just siege his capital until eventually we capture him. It's the only way I can think that we can stop this. Maybe, actually, when he's out of seclusion, we could challenge him into a duel. Because he was at war before, which is why I couldn't do it. We'll see how it goes. We'll see if when he's out of seclusion we can give that a go. He's on martial focus. I mean, so am I, and I don't think we've got anything that will prevent us from offering him a duel or anything like that. Obviously, we've done it loads before, so I don't see why now it should be any different. But this is the last guy. This is the last guy of every single god on Earth. Everyone else we've eaten, we've devoured, we've got all the important bloodlines, more importantly. What have we picked up? So we've got Bloodhound. Yeah, so we've got Balder, Odin, Hades, Olympus, Hermes, Aphrodite, Alexander, Dracula, double Blood of Rhea for whatever reason, another Blood of Dracula, Blood of Athena, Zeus, and, of course, us, Poseidon. Very nice. Let's merge all these troops together and let's go and deal with the last of the Aesir. Maybe he's in seclusion because of us. Maybe it's because we've hunted every other god, even our own kin, to death, and now he's hiding from us. Not for long, it won't be. What we stole his trading stall. That's not really what I was after, I'll be honest with you. We're just going to sit in his capital and just torch it over and over and over and over. I'm actually going to go as far as to disband these troops because Sodom. Right, merge those guys together. And let's sit and let's build a fort in his capital and let's never leave until we've dragged him out. The important thing as well. This is the real the real clincher for this campaign. We did build the first step of the giant Jade Donga. We have the mighty base, the foundation, the firm foundation for it there, and then the start of the shaft of the Jade Donga. Absolutely incredible. All of that for 0.5 revolt risk reduction. How are the factions doing? And again, we start getting factions. I'm just going to go through offer to turn, offer to turn. Oh, I'm just going all very Halo here. Offer to turn. What else we got? Oh my god, this might actually do with the whole faction in a couple of decisions. Holy shit, that's going to be the entire bloody faction gone. And then, of course, that guy we can't because he's a damn werewolf, so you can just straight up die if you don't mind. Thank you, goodbye. And then you get offered to turn as well. Oh, we can't even offer to turn that guy. Let's just see what happens. Maybe I already have. Oh, so good. We've only had one person refuse it since we became Emperor. I guess that's intentional, right? Because you wouldn't refuse if the Emperor vampire came up to you and was like, hey, you know, become a vampire or else. And then we've got all those other succession factors. The blood of Odin speaks through my veins. Since today's walk the earth, we abandon our old ways of the Germanic faith. Yes. Odin speaking to him. It's all these gods' voices in his head. They're all speaking to him simultaneously. Turn your back. Odin, get out of my head. No, the ways of the old belong in the past. That's seclusion. Can I duel him? We can duel him. Not really seen involved. Oh my god, because I dueled the other guy. Come on, don't go to war. Oh, he's in a fucking war now. Just not involved in war? Yeah, he's going into war. Oh, no, we can. This is Liege's war. Please. The final battle. Ketil Ironside with his 861, the weak god, the final ill, limp, weak runt of a god of the Aesir Pantheon versus us. The voice of Odin was not strong enough, for we are now the final god on this fine planet Earth. Thank you for watching. What a terrible series. This is arguably the worst CK2 series we've ever done, mainly because I had an entire plan for it, and then it got fucked up so early on. It just got completely fucked, and then I had to sort of piece it back together as Poseidon. We succeeded, but it was horribly overpowered. Sorry, this might be the last Mythos playthrough we ever do. Just based on the fact that it's still a little bit broken here and there, and obviously Mythos plus Rise to Power made it even worse. I think it would be playable just by itself, but Mythos plus anything else is always a very fun and strange experience. So, interesting stuff. Very nice. Well done, everyone. Good work. Pat on the back. Round of applause. 10 out of 10. We've done it. We've eaten all the other gods. They're all arguing in his mind, and they've driven him completely fucking insane. He's got all of these gods inside him arguing and screaming. But we've unified the realm. That's all that matters. I would love to do a time-lapse. But it has crashed quite a few times just to record this episode alone. So I think it would... I mean, it seems to be like every few months. It's not quite exactly every year, which means it's not something that's really easily fixable. Something's obviously trying to fire that's breaking things. I would offer to do a time-lapse, but I think we'd only get sort of 25, 50 years into it. It wouldn't be enough to see any difference or change. But there we go. That's kind of cool, though. You got to admit. The blood of Balder, Odin, Hades, Olympus itself, Aphrodite, Alexander, the vampiric house of Poseidon, Dracula. We've got Rhea twice, Dracula, Athena, Zeus, and Poseidon. Done it. And more importantly, we've got the first stage of the Jade Jungle. Thank you all for watching. Again, not a series I'm going to be recommending to people to watch, because this is a great example of when CK2 does not cooperate with anything I have planned for it. Unreal. Thank you to the insane top tier level patrons making this complete dumpster fire possible in the first place. So thank you to Facundo Vasquez, Caden Carter, Tyler McClam, Jonah Waters, William Green, Derek, Harry McGowan, Bootigetta, Ben Hoffler, Monkey, Alchemia, Shane, Necrophil, and Atmosis, and everyone else at the insane tier levels on Patreon as well. Big shout out to you guys. Thank you all for making the channel possible in the first place. It's much appreciated. And a shout as well goes out to Don, Zulu, Dion, Kevin Saunders, Yorker, Spirelli, Empty Machine, Monty, Gaz, Icy the Great, Shardul, My Name Isn't Dio, Don Connie 217, Cody Cope, Emerald Beam, and everyone else on Patreon too. Thank you all for your support. What a mess.